What is up? What is up? What is up? Scrolling through the records, you note 3 entries in particular: video and intercom systems enabled. Intercom systems enabled. Video and intercom systems enabled. Interesting. Okay. Everything's been enabled. Let's do this. Oh. You were outside. Dude, you look like a bug. What up, Budaz? Budaz. Bam.
For now, I am pleased to hear it. There is no need for senseless bloodshed when we may yet come to an accord.
I remind you that a contract signing may still be a ways
Oops.
off, but we might consider the hierarchy between our parties should we wish to proceed with a merger, an alliance.
No, we wouldn't want any unseemly quarrels over power. Especially when presiding bishop Ruth Bassar already possesses the foresight necessary to lead a colony and better its people.
Foresight does not bring wars. A military's might does. Our
Somebody came through here and killed them all.
exploiting weaknesses in the
Oh,
protectorate.
no.
Do you have such guide?
So you think that your people should rule? I don't wish to denigrate your military's knowledge here, but Arcadian matters are best suited for Arcadians. We actively collect data to understand how to serve our people, after all. Look no further than the abbot, who welcomed refugees to Matriarch's mercy.
Yet he struggled to feed and house them properly. The poor man was clearly overwhelmed if he couldn't see his right hand was actively undermining him, even with his data.
Meanwhile, Auntie's choice has done little to alleviate the refugee crisis it helped create.
Interesting.
Indeed, my projections may be accurate.
Law, there they are, right out in the open. Best speed this up. We can't have gotten long before the breeze goes through with our plan.
And your bishop should continue these talks. We'd be happy hosts. We do enjoy dazzling guests with a tour of our stolen artifacts.
There is only a 14% chance that you are jesting. No. If anyone in Arcadia is fit to host such discussions, it is
Doo doo
presiding
doo
Bishop
doo
Bassar.
doo.
Anyone else would be an insult.
Come on. Move, damn you.
Oh, I hear DeVry. Or is this DeVry University?
You have a nasty habit of arriving at the wrong time, Commander.
It's over, Augustine. Nowhere left to run. No more lies you can peddle or people you can burn. Your rewards come due.
Ibarra, I was unaware of your survival until recently. Believe it or not, I was happy you survived. But to see you still seeking solace in the Commander's shadow is disappointing. You could have done anything with your life. Shrugged off the bad memories. But now you're both here to meddle. Law knows why. Huh, certainly. And then I'll brew us some tea and we can gossip about the latest pitchball matches. Do you think me an idiot? I've no interest in continuing this little reunion. What happened in Horizon Point, well, I had no choice but to do as I did. And I'm prepared to do the same again. These delegates you came to save, I'm killing them both, and any hope for peace will die along with them.
But why?
This is the only way if we hope to close the rifts before it's too late. Everything. The Order is on the verge of learning how to control the rifts. They just need the right data, and a prototype modulator that's hidden away in a Protectorate lab on Praetor. But like the Protectorate before them, Auntie's Choice must never have access to that technology. Anyone with even half-functioning gray matter knows that you cannot trust a corporation with the kind of power that comes with controlling rifts. The Order should know better. It's as if they've forgotten how we got to this point. It was the Seers who came to me back then. They showed me their data, proving that the Protectorate's rift experiments would lead to our galaxy's destruction. I didn't want to believe them. But as more and more of their predictions came to pass, I knew I had to act. I had to destroy Horizon Point and its research to prevent annihilation.
That's law, Augustine. You could have told us what you were planning instead of letting us blunder into a trap.
No, I couldn't have. Had I deviated from the plan even the slightest amount, it could have jeopardized everything. I had to avert a far worse disaster. By any means. You were an unwelcome variable. Prior knowledge could have changed your actions, and the Seers had predicted that you and your team would perish in the process regardless. I tried to put it out of mind when you and I first spoke. I had to focus. But all I could think of was the cost I was being asked to pay to ensure the mission's success. And I forced myself to complete it. I trusted that with Horizon Point's destruction, humanity might be saved, but it wasn't. It was only the start. I must finish what I started.
Right.
That's not what happened. Your presence disrupted their equation, and the mission could not risk failure. And I didn't kill any of you. I simply did not interfere.
Sure you ain't kin to Auntie Cleo? Because you sure as hell know how to pass the buck.
Whatever you think of me, it wasn't so simple to sit back and listen as they met their ends. Every instinct I had was yearning to act, but I could not. I know the distinction matters not to you, but it does to me. And what happened there forced me to search for a way to stop the rifts. To stop the
This
thoughts
Lady
that
Cuckoo.
plagued me. You recall what I said of the rift modulator, of the data? It's the only way to control the rifts. And only the Order can be trusted with this power. You know who these corporatists are. How they deal with their competitors. Imagine now how a war spurred by greed might be won when fought with rifts instead of guns. You see? The Order must not sacrifice their principles for a childish attempt at peace. If they don't complete the mission they started, everything I have done will have counted for nothing.
Enough! Just enough, Augustine. I can't listen to any more of these excuses. I've got all the answers I needed, Commander. She's gone over the threshold and ain't no bringing her back. Best we make this quick, before she can hurt anyone else.
You think you have it in you to pull the trigger, Ibarra?
Had 10 years to practice. Give the order, Commander. How many times do you need a snake to bite you to realize its nature? She's shown us who she is, Commander. She's showing us again right now. You told me to show no mercy to them that deserve none. I'd say Augustine DeVries surely counts. Trust we'll be having words on the ship about all this, Commander. If DeVries doesn't shoot us in the back before then.
It doesn't matter. Nothing you can say to me will change the issue at hand. If I'm to give the Order the means to close the rifts, the peace talks must end. 2 dead delegates? That's a fair price to pay. We've paid worse.
Okay. Kill her.
Still, better her than anyone else.
That's a problem. Oh god, it's Horizon Point all over again.
Station's not gonna hold up against that rip for long. We need to get back to the incognito now.
Well, Niles, shall we? Okay, that's crazy. All the ships coming apart. We're in. We got to run, Forrest. Y'all want to tell me how, out of all this chaos, my ship was untouched? Make that make sense, y'all. Make that make sense. It doesn't, does it? My ship should have been destroyed too.
This is an urgent message for all Earth Directorate agents. The spatial rift situation has deteriorated significantly. The rifts threatening a majority of our colonies and our Earth Directorate bases, including this one, have entered their final stages. If you see a rift that looks like this, you are in grave danger. You have at most a matter of months before everything in your local system is destroyed. The seriousness of this situation cannot be overstated. Therefore, Directive Alpha Omega is hereby invoked. You are fully authorized to do everything in your power to find a way to close the rifts. Along with this message, the entirety of our rift data has been sent to your local surveillance satellite. Analyze this data. Law willing, you will find a way to unlock any secrets it has resisted yielding
I don't think
to
killing
us.
her would have done anything.
The fate of
We could have let her
humanity
live, I guess.
now depends on you.
Idea what it is.
Acknowledging receipt
well.
of emergency mission parameters update, including activation of Directive Alpha Omega. Commander is now released from any and all agent guidelines. The full parameters are as follows. The agent has full authority to handle the mission in any manner they see fit. No exceptions. The extreme nature of stated emergencies supersedes any other. I have also detected competing priorities in the new mission objectives. The surveillance data from the satellite confirms DeVries's assertion of a prototype modulator on Praetor that may be used to manipulate rifts. Acquisition is required to be able to bypass any new or existing miniature ground-level rift anomalies you may encounter. You are also tasked with finding a way to process the Earth Directorate rift data. The archive computer on Cloister would be best suited to this purpose. Agents are permitted to cooperate with local governments and other political entities at their discretion, even under normal directives, which you are no longer bound by. Both Auntie's Choice and the Order have previously controlled the archive, and may be open to working with you to regain access. Seeking their assistance is recommended. Coincidentally, both delegates also escaped the station and have sent messages expressing gratitude. It seems they feel they owe you their lives and have asked to meet with you at their respective headquarters. Returning to mission objectives. Do you have a preference for which to pursue first, Commander? This unit strongly advises against randomly pressing buttons on the astrogator, unless death is the desired outcome. Acknowledged. Due to the rift's expansion, both Cloister and Praetor show a high preponderance of miniature rifts. Proceed with caution. It is worth noting that the Order of the Ascendant is headquartered on Cloister. You've also received a message from Auntie's Choice. This unit can relay its contents now, should you wish. The message has also been sent to your private terminal. Acknowledged. It appears you now have permission to visit Auntie's Choice headquarters aboard its flagship, Commander. You may use the astrogator to navigate there at any time.
Okay.
Commander Berg. So, that's it then. DeVries dead. Justice served.
This guy.
Galaxy still needs saving, but we'll get to that. I can almost hear Helen now, spouting off about how it took us long enough. I once thought DeVries the upper limit of what an agent could be. Certainly everything I aspired to be. Tough, brave, smart. And now she's dead. By our hand. Thought I'd feel relief or something akin to it. But mostly I just feel unbalanced. Like a mech with gimbals on the fritz. Yeah, had a suspicion you were working the same problem. DeVries earned her grave, sure enough. So why does killing her feel like... hell, I don't know. Putting out a star? Damn. And here I was hoping you'd have some pearls of wisdom to drop on me.
Nope.
Don't suppose you have any advice on how to move forward from here?
Niles, you God almighty, leave me alone.
You and me. Oh, and Val, of course. Reckon it'd be rude to leave the others out of the fun, too. Appreciate you making time to listen to me jawing on about all this. Might need a few to work through my thoughts, but I'll be ready for whatever comes next. Don't you fret.
Thank you. Shut up. Where's my thingy? Okay. Move. We'll worry about saving the world later. We got some quests to finish up. What? There's a ghost. Oh, yeah. Of course he's trying to get the cookies. We'll take these two with us. Yo, let's do this. Sight, we're gonna fast travel. Now let's do this.
Glorious dawn! There's a pump! She must be backwards!
There will be time enough for figuring out why these swine betrayed me after we make the rest of the
You are burning from existence!
I can't believe this. According to that datapad, there was an official kill order out on me? The poor fools probably thought they were just fulfilling their duty. That's the question, isn't it? The only answer I can think of involves our communication devices. There is someone who would have tried to contact me to warn me. Someone who wouldn't have been taken in by a faked kill order. Yes, but he's not like most of the fools we've been contending with. You know, I really should have seen the flaw in recruiting suggestible slackwits to our cause. But Severin is different. I knew him from before. Long before the Glorious Dawn. We had a secret code we used to hide things from our parents before... Well, never mind that. Anyway, if he used that code to embed a message to me within a Dawn missive, no one would have even known it was there. It's strange there isn't a comm device here. Ziegler must have communicated with his cell in Golden Ridge before coming to this place. Well, no matter, we'll find one. I know we have cams on Cloister and Praetor, but I'm not sure of the exact locations. I'd like to try to find one and clear it out so I can access one of our devices. Hopefully, it will bring me that much closer to whoever it is I need to kill to put an end to this nonsense.
Yeah. Interesting. Try using your flashlight. It only took 19 hours of gameplay to figure out I had a freaking flashlight. Okay, dokie. Let's go see the Auntie's Choice, shall we? Got a little giant bird. Looks like a giant bird.
This is Auntie Cleo, offering a warm welcome to all visiting Auntie's Choice employees, affiliates in training, and ethically gray consultants who labor with the duty to assign.
Where'd you learn how to weld, anyway? Some fly-by-night indentured internship? Can't help you. Sorry.
Get all your wares. Talk is cheap, but my time is not.
Take it up with the head office. Stay in line or I'll knock you to the bottom of the old chart.
This unit's current work task takes priority over conversations. Farewell.
You go on ahead. I'm shilly-shallying about what to do.
And don't get me started on their arbitrary rule changes. Bronzing is prohibited in the Tuesday
These rats are due for Eden. Where are the ones bound for Praetor? Wait, these cages are empty. Where's the rat handler in charge? Hey, you haven't seen any loose raptidons running around, have you? Unbelievable. Last time I got stuck with the blame for someone else's ineptitude, I got demoted 2 full ranks.
That's crazy.
You
2
would
full
never be
ranks?
someone well-versed in weapons, explosives, and/or advanced hand-to-hand fighting, would you? And, you know, work cheap? All right, I'll find someone else to help. Or somebody to blame.
Potential as human billboards. Of course, I also enjoy the simple pleasure of watching professional athletes flash.
Hey means it's authentic.
Just like you. Until next time, look for me in the platinum executive skybox.
Say, you haven't suddenly decided to lower your standards on payments. Oh, God. This here? See any raps loose there? Shoot.
I hope you were listening to all of those directions, because I wasn't.
No.
Don't cause trouble. I don't need the extra paperwork. Spare me your sales pitch.
Please have identification, transfer work, and a reasonable bribe at the ready. Ah, you're not a transfer or visiting Auntie's Choice employee. I'll need to check your current standing with corporate affairs. Alrighty. Come in. Really? You're the questionable sort who we do business with, but you're definitely not our best friend. All it requires is allowing us to affix an Auntie's Choice holo advertorial inside your ship, so you can bear our messaging with pride and share it across Arcadia. Splendid. Enjoy your time on the ACS Undisputed Claim, the pride of Auntie's Choice corporate war fleet. Here's a ticket to the first stop on the Profit Mover Trimicular. From there, make your way through the Esplanade to the head office tower reception desk for detail.
Yeah? Okay.
This area is for client intake specialists only. Though, I admire your go where I want attitude.
Next is assertive arbitration. What's the big pit? Down 14% in net.
Interesting.
You're supposed to squeeze blood from every contract, not put us in the red. Learn to negotiate.
You have questions? We have answers. Anything you need to know about this fine location for a minimal price. Well, farewell.
Trimicular. Arriving any moment now. Approaching station. Client intake.
Still my favorite blood.
Spare me no gumption, and I promise we will all thrive.
Here we go.
Undisputed Claim is not only our corporate headquarters and flagship, it's the heart of our efforts to spread unbridled self-betterment and free trade across the galaxy. Our flagship also sports a bustling commercial promenade where you'll find a wide assortment of products, wares, and miscellaneous bric-a-brac from all Auntie's Choice departments.
The story of Auntie Cleo versus the Moon Man is about...
Hey, you traveling with anyone called Inez? I heard an Inez Silong was traveling with someone matching your description, but she ain't here, evidently. I do indeed. I was hired by a soldier named Ortiz. Here, take this cartridge and deliver it to her.
Just like our sponsored tossball team, the Auntie Cleo's darlings refused to do what they
You didn't even try to negotiate payment for completing the job. Consider that a...
I'm Jean Turfer Tyler, sixth base person for the Auntie Cleo's darlings.
No need for that.
I cleaved Spacer's chosen goalie at the end of the 56th inning, then made a Sunday goal to win the game.
Until next time.
Grinning face.
Fuck you.
And I endorse. What sort of reception do morally gray outsiders receive when they join up with Auntie's Choice? Why, let's take a look.
I'm sure this is impressive to someone, but not me.
Oh, hey, think you dropped something?
As an Ida, you will live the life of an evocative allegory and thrill-seeking adventurist.
Yeah, you dropped something. Word to the wise. Plenty of opportunists here, eager to take you for all you're worth. You're lucky I found this, thing you dropped.
Beneficent scheduling and the best healthcare your business.
It's the burning sensation on everyone's tongue and upper GI.
And
the Raptidon Fight. Exclusively at the bottom runner.
Attention, morally gray outsider. Hello, daring self-determinivist, stalwart seeker of self-betterment, or rapacious rogue of corporatism. Welcome to Auntie's Choice Esteemed Invaluable Disposable Agent Program. As in Ida, your assignments will be some of the most decisive and admirable tasks that Auntie's Choice has to offer. Idas help explore the wilds, plot our path, and shape the evolution of our beloved corporation. And with enough rugged determinism, you might even live to see the results. And you can see here as soon as I'm finished. Where was I? Oh, yes. Because you are making a choice to grab destiny and claim it as your own. A choice to be Auntie's Choice. Now, I'm finished. You'll find VP Hewitt right over there. When you're done, please exit to your left, where 2 of our top 29 vice presidents are waiting for you.
Okay. Sure. It's a long speech for nothing. Y'all should really put cameras in here.
Well, wonderful to meet you. C.F. Pendergrass III, Strategic Reconfiguration. It's not every day we have such a capable operative accept our invitation to the undisputed claim. While it was those ill-fated peace talks that got you here, I've kept tabs on you for a good long time.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, we've all...
That's not weird at all.
Auntie and I have spoken about you
He's
several
watching us,
times
y'all.
now. Ursula Ormsby, Proprietary Insight Acquisition. You'll report to both of us. For now.
Indeed. It is our pleasure to meet you, and I am beyond tickled to welcome you to Auntie's Choice. We need someone not shaped by Auntie's meritocracy. It serves its function, but our workers tend to focus on rung climbing. We need an individualist who sees unorthodox solutions. A daring, non-conforming perturbation
Unorthodox
ameliorator
solutions?
to
Just kill
implement
everything.
our monopolistic mercantile methodology plan.
More succinctly, we are recruiting an expert outside consultant. It most certainly will. And the pay is the least of the benefits this opportunity affords.
Okay.
Be our eyes and ears, act as our emissary, and when necessary, dispense with any competition. I have a plan, a vision that will change the course of Auntie's choice.
Yes, Charles, your vision. Created alongside myself, a team of researchers, slew of marketing experts, a moon-spanning computronic gizmo, and not least of all, Auntie.
Wonderful! Your first assignment demonstrates some of the something unexpected, or in truth, unprecedented.
If I understand correctly, they're having, something of a workforce issue. Don't know rightly what you call it. Workers are, well, asking for things. It's strange. They've stopped working. The workers there simply stopped.
They expressed, and I know this is going to sound more than a bit strange, dissatisfaction. And they said they won't return to work unless things at the plant improve.
Specifically, they stated, until we meet their demands. As though employees have a right to demand anything of their employers.
Striking? You're saying they're about to turn violent?
Yes, well, if they're this delusional, violence is the next natural step. Who do they intend to strike? Us?
Dear law, what a bunch of devious, ungrateful, greedy little prigs! After all the opportunities Auntie's given them to repay us like this, I'm so disappointed.
So what do you suggest we do about such an utterly unheard of situation? It is absolutely imperative that we get those people back to work, whatever it takes.
Wonderful! You'll go to Praetor, meet the plant's overseer, and...
I have zero doubt Auntie and I will be completely impressed by your efforts. Unless you disappoint, in which case I will disavow that statement.
Really? All that just to tell me that people are on strike.
Well,
because they've definitely come back just to see you. Don't let us keep you.
You frickin'.
good luck, my ameliorator. Remember,
Don't let us keep you.
spell
Don't let us keep you.
aesthetic without Auntie's choice.
Don't let us keep you.
Okay. Interesting.
Can't tell the difference between cover and concealment? Then you need a good set of armor before someone succeeds in ventilating you.
When it can be enhancing
I'm so confused.
as a responsible
Why are your eyes going up?
Yes, may I help you somehow? Likely by reminding you that this is not the entrance. Please go tell your manager to fire you. Then follow proper protocols, or we'll find other vendors to patronize. Oh, really? You think that the owner tasked me with maintaining the posh allure of the best choice, and you are hardly the kind of inestimable personage that would be proper to admit a significant contribution to my post-Boniface retirement fund.
I wouldn't pay one bit for that attitude, dear. I'm sure we can find other means inside.
Sure.
I'm Jean Turker-Tyler, 6th base person for the Anti-Cleo's Darling. I cleave Spacer's chosen.
Right.
Eyes up, Commander. That vent appears person-sized.
What? Oh. Yeah, thank you. Appreciate that.
Why is it that anyone would want to be in this place?
Attention, valued employees. Anti here to brighten your workday with a report on just how much money your toil is netting us. It's time for profit forecast time. Starting.
Finally, somebody else here with the guts to act. I was about pleased to see you. I ain't sure if you heard, but I'm looking at a promotion to president of aggressive acquisitions after what you and I accomplished on Paradise Island. Last I saw him, he was so mad with rage he was chewing on the rim of his hat and growling like a canid. Can't say I'm fond of the fellow. I owe you more than a few drinks. See me a couple of months down the line, and you and I'll drink.
Okay.
See? They're letting in anyone now. Oh, don't we all? Well, since you're here.
I don't want none of that.
Wait, what? When did... How did you get in there? I'm giving your description to the proper authorities and reporting on you to our upper tier retail association. Now please, go anywhere else so that I can tend to the actual patrons worthy of entrance.
Yeah, okay. She was like, oh, well, how she did that. That's funny.
You. Yes, you. The maverick outsider with the dynamic joie de vivre. Do come here.
Consumers. What's more, we skip the
Huckleberry product sample. Huckleberry product sample.
very neighbors employ. Why wait 20 years to bring a new product to market?
Yeah, take me back to, my indicator, I guess. Take me back to here. You want Auntie's choice. Y'all hear that, folks? Who want Auntie's choice? I'll be back in just a second.
want Auntie's choice? Auntie's choice knows that a better you is just 3 pills and an ointment away. Why choose just any choice when you could choose Auntie's choice? Too much Spacer's Ale? Try Auntie's Choice Pep Pills. Good for what ails you. You want freedom of choice. You want Auntie's choice. Auntie's choice knows that a better you is just 3 pills and an ointment away. Why choose just any choice when you could choose Auntie's choice? Too much Spacer's Ale? Try Auntie's Choice Pep Pills. Good for what ails you. You want freedom of choice. You want Auntie's choice. Auntie's choice knows that a better you is just 3 pills and an ointment away. Why choose just any choice when you could choose Auntie's choice? Too much Spacer's Ale? Try Auntie's Choice Pep Pills. Good for what ails you. You want freedom of choice. You want Auntie's choice. Auntie's choice knows that a better you is just 3 pills and an ointment away. Why choose just any choice when you could choose Auntie's choice? Too much Spacer's Ale? Try Auntie's Choice Pep Pills. Good for what ails you. You want freedom of choice. You want Auntie's choice. Auntie's choice knows that a better you is just 3 pills and an ointment away. Why choose just any choice when you could choose Auntie's choice?
Not just any's choice. Choose Auntie's choice. Good for what ails you.
Commander, over here. Commander, wanted to chat with you about the cartridge that courier gave us. Ain't heard from Ortiz in, might well have been a year at this point. That's how it goes when you've fallen behind, and the others got no choice but to keep moving. If he's spending his hard-earned bits to contact me now, there must be a real good reason. Would you watch the message with me? Suppose I am. He's a good friend of mine, or at least he was. I missed him. But I weren't under any presumptions that our friendship would last the moment our unit was dissolved, or we otherwise parted ways. If something's wrong, I ain't in any position to fix it. True. Thanks, Commander.
Inez, it's Ortiz. Look, I ain't got long. Neither for this message nor for life. I made a mistake. I signed up to get grafted, but it's gone wrong. Should have known when I got to the lab that something was off. It was a secret, they said. We couldn't tell no one. And now my blood's infected and I'm as good as dead. Law, I just wanted to be like you. Throw myself at the problem, wrestle it down. But I should have listened when they told me about how your graft hurt you. How it failed you. I should have reached out sooner. Maybe things would have been different. Please, find that lab on Cloister. It's in an ice cave, but I ain't sure where exactly. They hid it good. Whatever you do, Inez, stop them. Don't let them do this to anyone else. Please.
Commander, I ain't sure what to make of Ortiz's message. He's dying. If it's as he says, I ain't got a choice. I gotta find that lab and put a stop to things. Will you help me? Thank you. We keep our lamps.
Y'all want me to do everything real, huh?
A short-range transmission just came in from Zeb. Sounded urgent. He's requesting we meet him at the Tomb of the Matriarch, here on Praetor. It's where the Matriarch and First Sovereign are buried, supposedly. Zeb left out the mission parameters, probably worried his message might be intercepted. Not unfounded, given the protectorate presence on Praetor. He did say he'd reach out to us again if he needed help. Reckon we should take it as a compliment. Zeb doesn't trust easy. Anyway, I'd really like to go. If there's time. Much obliged. The sooner we can rendezvous at the tomb, the better. Got the sense that...
Almighty, y'all are needy.
Don't know about you, but that screams experimental rift lab facility to me.
Protectorate control of Praetor has largely been achieved through the maintenance of a blockade. A survey of Praetor indicates there may be an alternate... route past the blockade via the Automech factory.
God damn.
This facility is the only thing...
Hello there. Approach the gate and identify yourself if you're looking... Well, of all the improbable sights I'd never imagined to actually see, folks simply wandering around the Badlands of Praetor would be near the top of that list. I've not the mind to solve the equation that demonstrates how unlikely it is you've survived enemy combatants, hostile critters, and endless lightning in near equal measure. Is that so? Amusingly enough, I'm inclined to believe you, which means you might be just the help Exemplar Simon's been waiting for.
What?
The grounding station was built to help manage and offset the lightning that illuminates the sky. They also used the station for a number of experiments that they ultimately... Nevertheless, the Exemplar is in need of help to complete his research, and our small squad lacks the manpower to provide it. Honestly, I can't
Okay. Sure. Whatever.
Cause trouble and I will school you. Chapter and verse.
Right.
Greetings,
Sure.
Could you be a freelancer? A gun for hire? Might you be interested in a job involving the removal of dangerous creatures? Very well. There's a cave directly southeast of our... If you exterminate the lot of them, I'll upgrade your basic entry permissions to allow for purchase of our surplus.
Not doing that right now. God dang it.
You're about to enter territory controlled by Auntie's choice.
Act accordingly, or you'll end up as close friends with the inside of a Raptidon.
Okay. My bad. Sorry.
You there. You came from outside the camp, didn't you? Do you have a minute to take a job? For science, of course.
No, I don't. Quit asking me to take all jobs. I've got plenty of jobs to do right now. I have to go get these people back to work.
That's right, folks. Keep the chanting going. I can see the overseer up in her office. And we're def... Welcome, fellow disgruntled worker. Can't say I recognize you. You come from a Well, we're what you call a non-violent protest, so we won't physically stop you. But we will berate you with name-calling if you... Folk! That's right, folks!
Sent by the home office, huh?
Saw something like this just
back
before
on
Andy took over Tau Ceti.
Right. What the? Interesting. All right.
Machines have been off for a week. Can't believe what I'm... Welcome to Auntie's Fine Product Revitalization Center, where we create tomorrow's brands today. I assume you are the disruption ameliorator from home office? It was about damn time you got here. This labor stoppage has put us almost a full week behind schedule, and is making me look quite the fool. Ease up a bit there. We ain't quite that far yet. Every worker we shoot in the face is one we've got to replace, and our supply of laborers is hardly limitless. Some ne'er-do-wells, have incited our workers to halt all work. They've taken to making demands and carrying on about basic dignity and human rights. It should go without saying that such flights of fantasy have no place inside Auntie's Choice. And if we were still in Tau Ceti, they would face grave consequences.
I reckon she's got her wires crossed. Basic dignity is what Auntie's Choice promised us when we signed up, so long as we were good at our work. And while we might have faced grave consequences back on Tau Ceti, it was under old management, who were trounced rather thoroughly in the end, I might add.
Nevertheless, here, we must focus on getting these ingrates back to work, and remind them that they're damn lucky to have Auntie's Choice to dedicate their lives to. What? No, that would never... Well, actually whipping them might keep them awake and on task better than the Adrena time we give them. You're asking me? That clearly is your domain. Running this invaluable facility on Auntie's behalf is mine. As a managerial administrativist, and when I say I, it is critical that you understand that, as director of this facility, I should effectively be treated as though I were an executive. Is that clear? Well, there's no call for rudeness. It's unnecessary, unprofessional, and distracts us from the important business that I have the direct authority to dispatch you upon. This plant relabels dated items with new Auntie's Choice trademarks and slogans. It is critical to keeping revitalized products on the shelf for consumers hungry for something new. So, the workers may be unhappy, but they must realize their comfort is a distant second to... My workers are striking people now? We've only got... So we're apt to try a parley first. That is, my team insists. They're very protective. They've appointed some kind of leader, and he's the one you have to talk. I believe he has demands. You will find him up on the landing pad with some of his minions. Go help him understand the situation. Best of... Do up!
I ain't aiming to seem rude, but I got a lot to deal with right now. Unless this is mighty important, I'll respectfully ask to be left to my business. That's good to hear. I'm glad Auntie's taking our situation seriously. The problem is, well, it's like this. Auntie's got to prioritize worker prosperity over productivity. What we've got now is, poor... labor retention techniques? What's going on is, remind me again?
They don't even know.
An inhospitable occupational environment that ignores worker safety and health concerns.
Right, that. It means we're worked like cysty pigs for almost no net gains, while Auntie gets fat on our blood, sweat, and tears. And what's worse, she takes back most of the bit she pays us.
They work 20-hour shifts, which requires stims to endure that are charged at a premium. Adrena time is actually cheaper on the undisputed claim than it is here. And if that inhuman brutality isn't enough to offend basic decency, they're also barred from using the restroom throughout the business day. Their 20-hour business day. It is an unconscionable condition to keep these workers in. I can't imagine how hard it is for them to coordinate their daily duties. No, I'm just a fellow underling suffering the corporate grind who saw the plight of these poor folk and needed to help them make a fair and reasonable deal.
That's right. Leo has been an absolute wealth of what's what. Without him, we would still be toiling and,
under the yoke of oppressive undervaluation due to monstrous mismanagement.
Right, that.
Okay.
Me? Why, my only motivation is...
Now hold it right there. We aren't here to talk about Leo. We're here to talk about what it's going to take to make us get back to work, right? Our shifts need to be reduced to 12 hours a day. 4 hours of personal time ain't even enough to rest, much less get any actual living done. Second, if we gotta work those long hours, we want free Adrena time. Bad enough it's making everything taste like we're gnawing nickel pads. Having to pay for the pleasure's too far. Finally, we want all-day bathroom access. Expecting us to fit our necessities into the same 4 hours is just mean. Plus, between us, most folk ain't, if you get my meaning. Yeah, well, of course you're gonna find it all ridiculous. You only care about what's best for Auntie. But there are demands all the same. Take them to Griggs.
Okay. Taking them to Griggs. Going to see Griggs.
Others get the exact same pay, but only work 12 hours a day.
Welcome back, Ameliorator. Did you make contact with workers?
Did you make
Do they
contact with workers?
understand that
Yes,
this
I did.
stoppage is madness? Are they ready to return?
No.
So, what are these ingrate alley sprats willing to settle for? Golden privies and gilded sheets to be spoon-fed crunch whenever their tummies rumble? 8-hour workdays. Hour? Are they mad? What are they gonna do with the other half of the day? Lounge around the facility consuming air and water and power without compensating the company? I am, frankly, disappointed you would even bring me such a preposterous demand. You should have nipped this offensive arrogance in the bud. Well, it's true that data shows higher worker productivity on sleep than on stims. I never imagined restful production being more cost-effective than longer hours. That would translate into more profit for the plant, which means larger bonuses from me, which should be more than enough to make it for the drop in hourly production. All right, you've convinced me. What else do they want? Free? Free? Nothing inside of Auntie's Choice is free. Law, nothing in life is free. Everything has a cost. Everything. Materials, labor, time, distribution.
Not really.
Forced
Still,
scarcity.
that's kind of free.
Giving something away for free is akin to ignoring the cost of its creation, which is one small step from the system completely breaking down and plunging us all into anarchy. I suppose you have a point. It wouldn't be egregious to approve some manner of employee discount, especially since they're a captive market. We'll sell it for 25% off. Is there more they ask? They want to relieve themselves on company time? I've never heard something so preposterous. Can you imagine how many bits that loss of productivity will cost us? What if they lounge? What if they take time to relax? What if they retreat to indulge their baser urges? Auntie would be paying for all manner of unprofitable shenanigans. What more do they want? Very good.
Yeah, you can have shorter days. The stims are 25% off. You don't get free bathroom breaks. Because you sickos might be doing the dirty in the bathroom. We can't have that on company time.
Hello again. Do you have news for us about the negotiations? That's as fine a place to start as any. What did that tyrant have to say for herself? That must have been quite the negotiation. Oh, my people can't thank you enough. This will be huge. What's next? She willing to see reason? Are you joking? That pile of cysty-licking raptidon dung. Like it's some great burden on... What's next? Excellent. What progress? Well, that's tragic. I won't give tell to all the ways we've been sneaking our business under her watch, but let's say no. Well, it's not the outcome we were hoping for, but these changes will make...
Damn! I really felt like I was close to signing all of you, and I needed that recruitment bonus. I don't know how I'm going to afford my hair cream now, but I'll get him next time. And he won't always have you working her angles for her, and her usual agents don't stand a chance against me.
Next time? Against you? What in law's name are you saying? Sometimes you talk so odd it don't sound like you're Auntie's Choice at all.
Yeah, I was starting to have the same thought.
It don't matter. All that matters is my working conditions have just improved mightily. Now, if you'll excuse us...
I suppose that passes for a happy ending among these corporatists. Excellent work, dear.
You're welcome. Yeah, y'all get back to work. Dirty dogs.
The workers have returned and production has resumed. Wonderful work, our disruption ameliorator. I do wish it had... I have already informed the Home Office, and with it, put in an extra sprinkling of mild praise. You may tell the executives that dispatched you that you have done an adequate...
You did that for me?
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Close the bloody door. Sneaker, sneaker. No music on company time. No music on company time, y'all. Alright, shall we? I am. Let's go. Let's go fight some Raptidons. Got it. Ew, what's it's a big old pile of poop. Y'all done wrecked all the containers? Little Raptidon shits. Nailed it. Got him. Y'all don't have any more duties for me? That's unfortunate.
You've returned. Are the Raptidons vanquished?
Yes, we did it, folks. We slaughtered them all.
Oh, incredible. Then, as the prime requisitionist currently at this station, I confer to you upgraded permissions that allow for surplus.
What do you got? Periscope helmet. Oh, you don't really have any good stuff. Okay.
I have too much on my mind for idle numerical chit-chat.
Oh, you son of a bitch. Dang, I was hoping I'd leave them behind. That's crazy. They just teleported. Oh well. Oh, what's over here? Oh, piece candy. What's this do? Well, there ain't really a whole lot up here, is there? Well, it's kind of lame. Shall we continue to go downward? Let's go downward. Yes, yes, yes. You know. Ugh. Let's go back to Auntie Cleo's ship. I really don't want to watch this again. Your own. Shall we? Oh shit, I don't remember how to get over there. This way. In here. And then we'll wait. Bro, y'all got some buddies.
Is the foundation that Auntie's Choice Society is based upon.
And if you look to your left, you'll see another tram beating us in the race, because I don't know how to speed us up.
Efficacy. While the Protectorate decide what its subjects get, we respond to what you want through your decisions as consumers. What? Skip the
Your own.
approval process our overbearing neighbors employ. Why wait 20 years to bring a new when it can be enhancing people's lives?
Of our exclusive cocktail is our most closely guarded
To take
would kill to find out. Can you discern its ingredients?
Welcome back. We understand you've been a very busy little manty-wasp. Well, out with it.
Yes, time is bits. Tell us how it went. Oh, you're looking for a performance review? Well, that's easy. You stopped the stoppage, completed your work. Our employees are back in the factory.
A satisfactory effort, my ameliorator. I had hopes your talents would yield a result a mite more in our favor, but good work overall.
Well, I suppose I can't argue with the truth of that.
Anything else you'd like to report? Your performance at that facility went exceedingly well, all things considered. And it was an ideal first step in effecting my monopolistic mercantile methodology plan.
There you go again, pinning your career to that flim-flam mathematical malarkey. What do a bunch of eggheads know about marketing? Marketing isn't some rigmarole you can plug into a computronic doodad. It's instinct, intuition, know-how. It's a fucking art.
Oh.
Yes, suppose we should move on. Ursula, will you do the honors?
I'm the head of our proprietary insight acquisition division. Stealing our rivals' trade secrets? That's our bread and butter. The Protectorate have a process called mental refreshment. Some kind of mind manipulation. Auntie wants details on their methodology, pharmacology, and technology. This archive plan says it's important? Fine. Auntie and I agree it presents... Attitude like that will take you far. A few aspirational goals, if possible. If you see a chance to talk their lead scientist into...
Which is to say, we'll make it more worth your while.
See you when it...
Okay, let's do this.
Can't say I care for it either, but I'll have no truck with the ambition deficient. Respect it. Tramicular. Arriving any moment now. Approaching station. Head office tower.
Oh. No. There we go.
Have a wide range of goods for every budget, from the most extravagant to
Your own. Take me to the client indeed. We've got to go.
You want freedom of choice. You want Auntie's choice.
You want freedom of choice. You want Auntie's choice. 3 perils and an ointment away. No way.
Why choose just any choice when you could choose Auntie's choice?
You're ugly. You look like a bode. You look like a bode. Never bringing you two with me again, you fucking bodes. You look like a cockroach and you look like a fly. Oh, yep, we saved 12 people. The hell is this on my ship? Oh, Auntie's choice. Chill. Let's go get some mental refreshment. Shall we? You're oh god. Okay, fine. We'll take Inez and Niles with us. We'll take them with us, why not? Sure, why not? Holy cow. Oh boy. I didn't mean to do that. Oh. Okay, so I can do both quests. Sweet. Oh god, I'm dying.
That's one hell of a wall. Going over unders out of the question.
Incoming! Take cover!
Huh? What are you talking about? What is going on? Oh. Oh, they're shooting things at me. Be right back. I can't believe they're shooting stuff at me. Oh, hi!
On your command.
What? What's going on? Oh. Oh. Nice.
My aftermarket parts are prime.
Yeah, I'll let y'all handle that.
Easy on the actuators. How are you still upright over there?
How am I still alright, Niles? Because I'm not a bitch. What? I can't level up my character? Damn! Oh boy, okay. Okay, so it appears that I have to take the long way around. So that's cool. We love that. So in that case, I guess we'll do this one first. What is this? Oh, I guess we'll meet with Zebulon first. What? There's a random shrine. That's cool. Now we're going to see Zebulon. Oh, look, another shrine. No. It will not take a brief moment.
That buzz doesn't sound like anything I'd like to meet up close.
arrival cannot be more timely. After the events of Paradise Island, I could think of no one more suited to conduct a surgical strike of this nature. I'm glad to see you again as well, Niles.
Gotta say you had me worried.
What the fuck is my drink?
Then I composed it accurately. To the task at hand. We are standing before the tomb of the matriarch. Few are invited to tour its halls, and even fewer know of its greatest secret.
Where's my drink? Okay, that's interesting. Well, don't keep
For
me
any
in suspense.
subject, visiting the matriarch and First Sovereign's resting place is the pinnacle of empty social achievement. But the tomb's corpses are its least important feature. The intelligence my friends risked all to acquire revealed a vault in its lowest level containing the matriarch's body of work, hidden from the public. Who knows what technologies the Protectorate is withholding? If the matriarch was the genius she is purported to be, the skip drive cannot be the entirety of her inventions. I would not put it past the Protectorate to disrespect their dead by tucking weapons in alongside them.
New weapons, huh?
Whatever technological advancements may be sequestered here, the goal is almost certainly to keep the populace of Arcadia subservient to the pernicious whims of its governing body. But not for much longer. We are going to liberate any and all of the Matriarch's research, whatever it may be, and distribute it to the people.
What?
The time for considering risk has passed. Besides, now I have 2 Earth Directorate agents to assist me. What could go wrong?
I can see a half-dozen points of failure, but...
Glad we're operating on... We're unlikely to have another chance like this. We must follow through now that we've made the opening. Which... They'll be taking up strategic positions to guard the entrance. We'll move more swiftly in fewer numbers. After you.
Okay, you want me to go first? Oh, boy. Okay, let's do it. Anything for you, Zebulon.
Stay close and keep silent. The less attention we draw, the better. By the matriarch, there weren't supposed to be visitors today. That Sentinel and Docent are gonna put splinters in our plan if they're not dealt with.
You hang back here. The commander and I'll take care of this.
Gladly. I'll rejoin you once the path is clear.
Whoa, to have the matriarch taken from us before her time.
Actually, the matriarch passed at the impressive and venerable age of 90, establishing Arcadia's precedent for longevity.
90? So young! Imagine what glorious inventions.
What are we doing? What quest is this? Oh, do more harm. Okay.
Conceived of with only a handful more years.
Oh, okay. Wait. Wait. Give me heavy ammo. Thank you. Okay, now we can go.
Let me handle this.
Oh god. If you'll excuse me, I need to open this. Gimme. Yeah. Yeah. We've got the golden shroud. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Wait a second. Wait a second. Oh, I guess not. Okay. Yeah. Hell yeah. 42 of them bullets. Bro, now I'm talking. Bro, now we're talking. What? What happened? Oh, oh, that's not good. Ooh. Oh, the lasers almost got me. Maybe I should not have picked up the dead guy. Thanks. My bad. There's just so many goodies. Maybe I should not have picked up the dead guy. Oh well. It's not my fault. Okay, let's... shall we? I've got some dead dude in my pocket. Can y'all believe that?
The security room that we need to reach is nearby. Should be able to disable that energy.
Should be able to, huh? Should be able to. Or hear me out. Or hear me out. You just see if you can go through it. No? Okay.
Who goes? No one is allowed in here without the proper authorization. Ah, I see you have come armed. Intruders, then. I suppose you intend to extract my surrender through means most lurid
I
and foul.
cannot believe
Damn,
I lost my
the head
damn
curator.
drink. It's gone.
I had hoped to slip in before his shift, but no matter. We cannot allow him to leave and raise the alarm. He must be dispatched, quickly.
How's that now?
Now hold on. I know we had to kill that fella with the Sentinel, but this man's unarmed. He's already surrendered.
Niles. Niles, my boy. Niles. When will you learn? Where the fuck is my drink? Did I bring my drink in here? Did I bring my soda in here? It's like disappeared. Up my bussy. Okay. Appreciate that. Apparently my drink has drawn up my bussy, folks. It's drawn up my bussy. My bussy. Where the hell is my fucking drink? This is unacceptable. It really did. It really did just like disappear. That's crazy. Interesting. Oh well. Oh well. Okay.
How much of a fuss could this one fella cause, really? Come on, Zeb. No need to cut any bellies over maybes and ifs.
Please, if secrecy's your concern, you may rely upon me to be the utmost spirit of discretion. I've never betrayed a confidence in my life.
Allowing him to leave would be a grave error of mercy, one we can ill afford in this place.
If we start gunning down civilians, where does it end, Zeb? Ain't Arcadia covered in enough blood?
You need me to clear that moral obstruction for you? Fine. This man is an instrument of empire, perpetuating the tyrant's lies. And were our positions reversed, he would not hesitate to execute us, or worse, send us to mental refreshment.
I'm kin to the risks, Zeb.
Are you? Can you even fathom the indignity of having your every thought scrutinized and scored and made perfect? My sister was made into a shadow. I endured daily sessions with the lathe of particularity and still find myself policing my own mind for untoward proclivities.
Isn't she the one that went on the spaceship and blew up? Ooh, spooky. Spooky, spooky.
Fine. Seeing as you both like the stomach, I suggest turning away now.
No! No! Matriarch, preserve me!
Seems she couldn't be bothered.
Feels ugly and wrong, what we just did. Doubt the Earth Directorate would approve neither. This damn job. Never gets easier, does it?
We can waste air on the ethics of this choice when the Protectorate's boot is no longer crushing our necks.
He's got a point.
You and Niall should turn off the power to the security barrier and make your way to the vault. I'll remain here and guide you as best I can through the labyrinth. No turning back now.
What? No. You're supposed to come with us, sir. Ooh, white chocolate yummies. We love a good white chocolate yummy. Black powder? We always need that. Trauma kit. Apparently I need a lot of those. Cause your boy just be jumping and falling and going whichever way. Bro, that's kind of a zesty post to die in. We're gonna have to clip that. Yes, sir. Long rounds and earrings. Okay, disable. Let's do it. Bada bing.
Hold! Don't set foot in that room. The schematics on this console indicate this place is defended by all manner of traps. One moment. Yes. Here's our N-ray tripwires, invisible to the naked eye. That will electrify the floors if crossed. Move cautiously. And if you have any gadgets that might help, I suggest using them.
In spite of substantial efforts to prolong his life, my father's condition continues to deteriorate, both physically and mentally. It has been difficult to observe. His latest effort would see him entombed within an automechanical body. I objected, of course, to my father becoming some chimera of machine and man.
What'd you find?
It was overruled. Now the Order informs me that, far from being a panacea, this attempt has exacted a toll on my father that is likely to finish.
What did you find, Niles?
Have already begun.
Have a look, Commander. With a little elbow grease and some inadvisable engineering, reckon I can finagle these components into a fine explosive gel. Who knows? Could come in handy. Just doing my part. But thanks for the vote of confidence, Commander. Let's keep on. I'll continue tinkering on this in the meantime, see what I can come up with.
Yes, sir, Niles. That's just like you, buddy, Mr. Tinker. You like to tinker things.
You've made it through. Good. Now there should be 3 switches in this room. When pulled in the correct order, the doors should open. If I'm reading this right, the order is 1, 3, 2. But which switch corresponds to which number? Oh, damn it. Why must the Protectorate abstract everything?
There must be a way to suss out which switch is which. Maybe if we could
Oh. Okay, 1, 3, and 2. 1. Pretty sure this one's 3, but I gotta wait for my thing to recharge. 3.
That on the first try. Well, I'll not lament a stroke of good fortune.
Does that seem a little off to you, Commander? I think he's starting to worry me. That whole business with the curator. Never seen Zeb so eager for bloodletting before. He's a changed man. Just ain't sure it's for the better. I know you're right. Suppose part of me still feels responsible for what he's gone through. If only I stuck it out, maybe then, well, no use doing. We've still got a vault to break into and tyrannical government to top.
Can't blame yourself, buddy. It's not your fault. Ooh, hold up. There's nothing in here that's trying to get us.
That vault door is quite the obstruction. Fortunately, there should be a code. No. Fuck! They changed it recently. That shouldn't have happened until next week. I'm certain I can diagnose the issue. Now that you've cleared the way, I'll come down and join you.
Oh, since I've cleared the way, now you'll come down and join me, you useless sack of baloney nuggets. Oh, yeah? Well, you might. You just don't blow it up, Niles?
Remember those components I found? I was able to turn them into something halfway useful after all. This gel should get us through that vault door. Turns out you were right about trusting my instincts.
Oh, I really wish I knew what my straight was. I'm so thirsty. Never doubted you for a moment, man.
You take the honors, Commander. I'll be right behind you.
Oh. Okay. Bam! Put that on there.
Nice. I was hoping for a more subtle incursion, but...
Shut up, Zebulon. We got in.
Am I running hot, or was that a hint of worry I heard in your voice back there?
Alas, I neglected to pack a thermometer. This terminal should allow me to retrieve all the information. This cannot be
Move, Niles.
Here, save the designs for the skip drive.
A matriarch regrets, not for public display. The following is... Sorry, I just learned how to speak today. The following is an excerpt from the personal journal of the matriarch. Would that I had never been forced to rely on an heir to secure my legacy. With each passing day, Reuben strengthens my conviction at what a mistake it was to give him life. And more than that, power. Since becoming sovereign, he has tightened his fist around this colony, throttling my dreams for it. He is rewriting history, bending facts to his own purposes. My warnings and rebukes land on him as flies, and are just as easily dismissed. For I am far too old now, too powerless, and more full of dread for Arcadia's future than ever before. My poor, beloved protectorate, I fear it is on the threshold of becoming nearly unrecognizable, even to its own mother.
Drive. Not even initial concepts.
This appears to be a selection from the first bishop's writings deemed incendiary by the protectorate and purged from all public records. Written near the end of his life, the first bishop laments the direction Arcadia has taken, especially since the matriarch's death and his role in establishing the order as a bulwark against dissent. The last few lines read, "The numbers support our arguments. But what if our original thesis was wrong?" In other words, what if we fucked up?
And what's this about a deal with the Earth Director?
Would you shut the fuck up, Zebulon?
In times of darkness, we must hold our principles dear. I fear the longer this war continues, the further we stray from them. Every step we take must honor the matriarch. I tell Henry this, but he is set in his ways. His notions regarding these rifts are sorely misguided. Why close them when we can use them to Arcadia's benefit? It matters not what the Order thinks, what the Doubters say. The Architect bestowed us with the power of skip drives so that we may secure a perfect future. We must act with haste. I only ever wished for Henry to embrace his role as the caretaker of Arcadia, the savior of us all. But if he has chosen a different path, I will do as I must. And I must not fail.
Okay.
I knew the Protectorate festered with lies, but I had no idea the Earth Directorate was complicit. Niles, did you know?
Slow up, Zeb. What are you talking about?
It says your agency struck an agreement with the Matriarch over a century ago. In exchange for skip drives, Arcadia was allowed to completely govern itself with absolutely no outside interference, including from the Earth Directorate.
I'll admit, this looks bad, but the commander's right. There's gotta be an explanation.
If this information is true, then the Earth Directorate permitted the Matriarch to create a colony filled with her vassals, enslaved to her will. Everything Arcadia is, all of the suffering that's taken place here, it all could have been avoided.
Whoopsies.
Things could have been different. That's just another story those in power tell to keep the rest of us complacent. We need to put that tale to the torch, even if it means setting the whole system on fire. Don't you understand? Something has to change. Things cannot continue as they are. Even if it means casualties.
Let's say you're right, Zeb. What comes next?
I confess, my plans for after are more nebulous. The problems of that time are for greater minds than mine to solve. But they should have that opportunity, and we can create it for them. The skip drive schematics are here. How the explosive safeguards against tampering work. Its evolution over time. But no original concepts, no sketches. Nothing. Our dear matriarch is a fraud. A cheat. She did not invent the skip drive. There are messages here between her and the First Sovereign that all but confirm it. I thought I might find some technological innovation that could be handed to the Protectorate's enemies. But this is almost better. By releasing this information, we can thoroughly crush the image the Protectorate has been built upon. The Sovereign will be revealed as the unclothed Emperor he is, and demolish Arcadia's myth of superiority. If we administer truth to the people, their strength will return. Erstwhile, giving the skip drive designs to the Protectorate's enemies will even the fight. Their technological prowess will be made into nothing. Everything will come apart.
Took the words right out of my mouth. Not to mention how this agreement with the Protectorate will completely destroy the Earth Directorate's reputation.
I was not aware of such a connection between rifts and the skip drives. But I have confidence the Order will figure out a solution. Science is their theater, after all. As for the Earth Directorate, don't you see? This frees them from any obligation to the Protectorate. They'll be able to manufacture skip drives themselves. The deal will be voided. I understand your reticence, but people should have the power and means to make choices for themselves, even unhealthy ones. Only in the Protectorate will you find an ear sympathetic to that belief.
Hey now, we're all still on the same side here, but the commander's got a point. This technology is too dangerous to leave in the hands of just anyone, Zeb.
Do you think the Protectorate stand around debating the potential for injury? No. They act, and so must we. Damn the consequences. And should I refuse to leave empty-handed? What then?
Whoa. Put the brakes on, Commander. I'm sure Zeb can be reasoned with. I know you're aiming to do the most good for the most amount of people, Zeb, but sowing chaos ain't the way.
Do you know how many of my friends died so we could reach this point? Audra sacrificed herself. And you would have me what? Give up now on the cusp of victory? Lay bare my throat for the Protectorate machine to cut?
You remember what we argued about the day before I left?
I've replayed it in my mind many times.
A lot's changed, but that hasn't. Life in Arcadia could be just like we dreamed it. But there's no future if you go through with this. Not for anyone.
Out of respect for my friend, I will forestall the release of this information and seek another avenue to help liberate the people of Arcadia. I'll remain here for a while longer to cover our tracks. The Protectorate will discover the break-in, but hopefully never learn more specifics of what we did and found.
Guess this is goodbye.
Only for now. If we both come out of this war intact, I'll find you. If you wish to be found, of course.
I want to talk it over with the commander, but... yeah, maybe we can work something out.
Okay.
Elon just sent word of your success in reaching the vault. I will be eager to hear what secrets were found inside.
There were none. You're wasting your time. What other goodies are in here? Oh, the bathroom. Why is there black powder in the bathroom? Why is there white chocolate in the bathroom? Y'all are some nasty fucks.
Don't even know where to start with everything that happened in there. At least we were able to talk Zeb out of his plan to release everything we uncovered. I'm all for sowing chaos in the Protectorate, but that kind of information is liable to do more harm than good in the wrong hands. I expect backroom dealing from unregulated corporations, not from the only agency keeping them in check. The Earth Directorate should be better than that. You're telling me you wouldn't have done things differently, or at least tried to. Permission to speak candid, Commander. Strange as it sounds, this whole experience with Zeb has helped me finally understand the position Augustine was in. Back at Horizon Point, ain't easy having to decide between your allies and protecting untold innocence. I'm not saying what she did was forgivable, but I find myself wondering what would have happened if she'd lived. Isn't that the damnedest thing? I think she'd have done what she believed was the right thing, up to the last. Whether that ultimately led her to redemption or perdition, who can say? Suppose it's all a moot point
Niles,
now. Reckon time will decide the heroes from villains in this tale, but it's gonna be hard to forgive the Earth Directorate for arranging the stage like this in the first place. Deep down, I'm still convinced the galaxy is better with the Earth Directorate in it, flawed as it is. But what happened with Arcadia can never be allowed to happen again. Something has to change within the Directorate. And I think we're best positioned to see that reformation through. All said, I appreciate you giving me the space to work through this. Sort of feels like the future's opening back up after a long time closed. Figured that for a given. Let's get back to it before I say more and embarrass myself outright.
Yeah. Let's do that, shall we? Alright, that's taken care of. An instrument? What? That's where I need to go now. Okay. Oh. Well, I have to go. Okay. Okay. We have to do this quest in order to get through it, so... Oh, it's Tandy. Shall we? I don't want to fight those things. Oh God, no. I didn't like this. Bro, that monkey can jump. Whatever that is, it looks like, kind of looks like a monkey. Not a monkey, a gorilla. It's a gorilla. It's a mutated angry gorilla. It's a mutated angry gorilla.
That can improve this unit's functionality. Performing a thorough search of the Automech factory is advised, should you wish to maximize your Valkyrie unit's combat effectiveness. Building factory schematics. It is likely the desired parts are being stored somewhere on the ground floor.
Leveled up, yay! All right.
Got my lamps on a hot.
Prudence dictates. Neighbor. Edging forward.
Apologies. This unit's conversation module is functioning intermittently.
Why did I just lose bits? I don't know. Okay, we need to sell some stuff. Just like, I'm not gonna use that. Not gonna use that. Not using that. No. 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 Okay. Why does it still say there's a enemy here? Was that the enemy? Should have been. Don't think it was though. Turn off. Alright, folks. I think this is where we're gonna call it. We will pick up here tomorrow. Thank you for tuning in. As always, if you liked what you see, drop a follow. If you want to support the chaos so that we can continue bringing you wonderful games, content, you name it, please consider dropping a sub or Prime sub, either one. Be sure to check us out on YouTube and TikTok. Links are in my bio. Other than that, y'all have a great night.